Hello. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about VIPRE Site Manager and reporting. I'm going to go over an aspect from a Site Manager partner level, as well as an individual customer level. So the first thing we see here is our dashboard. It gives us an overall view of every site, every customer underneath us. It gives you some information on their OS spread, agent versions they have, how many devices and different devices they are, and all of these fields, all of these things that we're looking at are interactable. If we needed to see how many things were in quarantine or how many things were detected as threats, you could simply click and it's going to give you a breakdown of all of that. So it's a very intuitive system to be able to use and be able to navigate and what threats are going on, and if you need to know more about that threat, or if you even need to go to a specific customer site because you need to see more about that site, it'll instantly load you to that customer site and to those threats. Similarly, they have their own dashboard, which shows you what threats have been seen across what OS spreads, across what type, severity breakdown, and even what specific machines were detected. And you can click and go to the exact machine, go to a timeline to see every event that's happened across that machine's lifespan and when things were caught and what actions were taken. It makes it very easy to try and reverse engineer and troubleshoot things. Additionally, you don't just have a dashboard live threat like this that you can come into. If we go to our system settings, you have notifications. These are reports that can be set up for on demand. At a top level, if we want to add a notification, you have site summary reports, total usage reports for billing purposes, and then incidents detected. You can set this up at a global scale for all of your customers or to a specific customer. Adversely, if you're at a direct level yourself, or you need to set up some stuff directly for a customer, they have their own notification settings. Threats detected, high level digest, and threat digest. These are your more scheduled reports, these two, for getting a report to just see what's going on. The threat detected is an in real-time report that will send you an alert on demand whenever a threat is detected, be the source you say and the severity you say. I generally say don't turn this down to anything more than high or severe, maybe elevated, depending on your business and how much activity you see, because if you set this to a low standing for scans and emails and things like that, you may get bombarded with alerts as the system is just doing its job and catching things constantly. But you might want to know about those high level threats and those severe level threats, especially on a server level. Do we want to see what happens at the entire site, or based off of specific policies, the server policy, or individual policies for the dev team versus the sales team versus how you have it all built out? Simplicity's sake, you would just say the entire site. I want to know whenever anything happens at a high or severe threat level. If you'd like a more in-depth walkthrough, reach out, ask questions. I'm more than happy to help people and answer questions. You can email product team and it'll come to me and my team, or you can reach out to our sales and they'll help you out and we can show you a lot more. Free trials are also available for VIPRE. So, till then, safe hunting.